What is going on, everybody? You are watching Specto React, and the moment we have all been waiting for has arrived. WandaVision Episodes 1 and 2 are here, and Phase 4 of the MCU has started out with a bang. Spoilers follow.
So, in sum, this show was really good and it was a strong debut for the MCU. While it wasn't necessarily what we have typically seen in previous MCU outings, one thing I liked was how there was a uniquely animated intro for each of these two episodes, and a little fun Easter egg: the Grim Reaper, who's a character from Marvel lore, his helmet is in the intro for episode 2. So maybe he might actually make an appearance, who knows, but nice little touch.
Speaking of nice touches, I really liked how the two episodes were completely black and white. Black and white indicates that the color has been lost from her life when Vision died, and the color coming back shows her happiness when the children are on the way when she finds out that she's pregnant.
This show felt very authentically 50s. It was a wonderful homage to sitcoms. And while the aesthetic and the general layout of the show isn't for everybody, it's definitely done well. Now, speaking of homage, one of the things that this show did very well was incorporate characters that we've seen previously in the MCU, like Tony Stark and Strucker, who we know have had an impact on Wanda, into advertisements. So there's a Stark toaster and there's a Strucker watch. Both of those are commercials. Maybe we might see a Thanos makeup commercial next. Who knows?
And not only that, they had a ton of homage to the MCU, specifically with Wanda and Vision using their powers. Wanda is moving objects with her mind as usual. They're making little jokes about that. And on top of that, Vision is using his powers to phase through matter. For example, when Vision reached into his boss's throat to help him when he was choking.
The ending of these two episodes was very bizarre. Basically, there's a guy that's making a bunch of noise, and Wanda and Vision are kind of scared. I was a little bit weirded out by this because, Wanda and Vision both took on Thanos at one point. So why are they scared about some guy outside their house? That's nothing compared to Thanos. But this guy, in all fairness, is like a really weird dude who's like, first of all, there's like flies around him. He looks like Pigpen from Charlie Brown. Second of all, this guy's coming out of gutters. So definitely not the nicest guy from what we can tell. And then after this, Wanda like rewinds what has previously happened and goes back to a previous encounter with Vision. So she has the ability to manipulate her own reality and the time. And then finally we hear a guy say, "Wanda, who's doing this to you?" So I think it's definitely going to be an interesting dynamic. Someone's in control of her, but she also has some degree of control over her surroundings. So which one will prevail, we'll have to see.
I personally think someone's just forcing her into her own mind. Obviously, as you said, she has control over her surroundings, but Jimmy Woo, I believe, is the one who's contacting her and saying, "Who is doing this to you?"
So generally, this nothing really felt forced in this story. Everything was a logical progression of what came before. And the humor was a little cheesy at times, but who wouldn't really expect cheesy humor from a 50s show? This isn't meant to resemble how we talk in the 21st century. And I thought it did a really good job of capturing that vibe.
Now, I do have some predictions for this show in the future. I do think there are going to be a lot of cameos in this show because they do have to set up a lot more to come. Wolverine is one of them that could be in this or could be in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, as we've been talking about earlier. Also, we could have people like Magneto because he is the father of Wanda. Maybe he is created in this reality. And the one that was actually indicated in this show when one of the ladies said that the devil is in the details, and Agatha says that's not the only place he is, which indicates to Mephisto being another cameo, which would be a huge cameo, and it would be his first time in the MCU. I'm very excited for that one.
In sum, this was a great show so far. Really looking forward to what it has in store for us. And remember to like this video, subscribe, and comment your thoughts. Did you like it? Did you hate it? We always respond to all our comments, so please let us know. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts. By supporting this channel, you're allowing us to keep making this great content and keep Spectre React going. Thanks for watching, and peace out.